The trustworthy turtle in a vast sparkling lake surrounded by tall trees and blooming flowers, there lived a wise and gentle turtle named Taro. Taro was well known throughout the forest and the surrounding areas for his honesty, reliability, and wisdom. He was slow-moving as turtles are, but everyone in the forest respected him deeply because they knew they could always count on him to keep his word. One day, a group of animals gathered by the lake to discuss an urgent problem. A terrible drought had hit the land, causing the river that fed the lake to dry up. The lake's water level was dropping rapidly, and the animals were worried that they would soon have no water to drink. The situation was becoming dire, and the animals knew they had to find a solution quickly. Among the animals were a clever fox named Fifi, a strong elephant named Ella, a swift deer named Davy, and of course Taro the turtle. The animals debated and argued for hours, each offering different ideas on how to find more water. Fifi, the fox, suggested digging a new channel to bring water from another river, but the task seemed too difficult and time-consuming. Ella, the elephant, proposed carrying water in her trunk from a distant river, but even with her strength, it would not be enough to fill the lake. Davy, the deer, suggested searching for another lake, but they all knew the surrounding lakes were already dry. As the animals grew more frustrated and worried, Taro listened quietly. Finally, he spoke in his slow, calm voice. "I believe there is a way to save our lake and our water supply. We must travel to the great mountain, where the ancient Rainmaker lives." The trustworthy turtle. It is said that the Rainmaker has the power to summon rain. But the journey is long and dangerous. Only someone who can be trusted completely should undertake this task. The animals knew Taro was right. The journey to the great mountain was perilous, with steep cliffs, deep ravines, and many challenges along the way. They all looked at each other, wondering who among them was up to the task. Fifi, always eager for adventure, stepped forward. "I'm fast and clever. I'll go to the great mountain and find the Rainmaker," she declared confidently. But Taro shook his head gently. "Fifi, you are clever indeed, but the journey requires more than just speed and wit. The Rainmaker will only help if they trust the messenger completely." Next, Ella the elephant offered to go. "I am strong and I can carry the message to the Rainmaker," she said. Taro smiled kindly at Ella. "Your strength is unmatched, Ella. But this journey requires more than strength. The Rainmaker will only respond to someone who is known for their honesty and trustworthiness." Davy the deer thought he might be the right choice. "I can run faster than anyone. I can reach the mountain quickly." But Taro shook his head again. "Speed is important, Davy, but the Rainmaker values trust above all. We need someone who will be patient and persistent, even when the journey becomes difficult." The animals realized that Taro was describing himself. They all turned to the wise turtle, understanding that he was the only one who could undertake this important mission. Despite his slow pace, Taro's reliability and honesty made him the perfect choice. "Taro, will you go to the great mountain and ask the Rainmaker for help?" Fifi asked. Taro nodded slowly. "I will go. It may take time, but I will not let you down." The animals gathered around Taro, wishing him luck on his journey. They knew it would be a long and difficult trek, but they trusted Taro completely. And so, Taro began his journey to the great mountain. He moved slowly but steadily, never wavering in his determination. Along the way, he faced many challenges. He had to cross a wide desert where the sun blazed down mercilessly, but he kept moving, knowing the animals were depending on him. He had to climb steep cliffs, inching his way up with care, but he never gave up. He even had to navigate through a dark forest where wild animals roamed, but his calm demeanor kept him safe. The trustworthy turtle. After many days and nights, Taro finally reached the great mountain. The mountain was tall and majestic, its peak hidden in the clouds. At the base of the mountain, Taro found a small cave where the Rainmaker was said to live. Taro entered the cave and found the Rainmaker, an old and wise bird with feathers as white as snow. The Rainmaker looked at Taro with piercing eyes and asked, "Why have you come, Turtle?" Taro bowed respectfully and explained the plight of the animals and the drying lake. "We need your help, wise Rainmaker. The lake is our lifeline, and without water we will all perish. I have traveled far to ask you to bring rain to our land." The Rainmaker listened carefully. After a moment of silence, the Rainmaker said, "I have heard of you, Taro. You are known for your honesty and trustworthiness. Because you have come with a pure heart and a genuine need, I will help you." The Rainmaker flew out of the cave and up into the sky. With a powerful flap of its wings, the Rainmaker summoned dark clouds that began to gather over the great mountain. The clouds rumbled and rolled, growing darker and heavier with each passing moment. Then, with a loud clap of thunder, the skies opened, and rain began to pour down in torrents. Taro watched as the rain fell, feeling a deep sense of relief and gratitude. The Rainmaker had kept its promise, and Taro knew that the animals would be saved. When the rain finally stopped, Taro began the long journey back to the lake. As he approached the forest, he saw that the lake was full once more, the water shimmering in the sunlight. The animals were overjoyed to see Taro return, and they rushed to greet him. "Taro, you did it!" Ella exclaimed. "You saved us all." "The Rainmaker brought the rain because of your honesty and perseverance," Davy added.
Fifi nodded.
"We knew we could trust you, Taro. You truly are the most trustworthy among us." Taro smiled, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. "I am just glad that we were able to save the lake and our home. It was a difficult journey, but it was worth it." The animals celebrated Taro's return and the return of the water. They praised Taro for his bravery, his honesty, and his unwavering determination. From that day forward, Taro was known not just as a wise turtle, but as the most trustworthy animal in the forest. The Trustworthy Turtle. And so, the story of the Trustworthy Turtle was passed down through generations, teaching all who heard it the importance of honesty, perseverance, and the power of keeping one's word. It reminded everyone that trust is something that is earned through actions, and that those who are trustworthy will always be respected and valued by others. This story of the Trustworthy Turtle teaches the valuable lesson that honesty and trustworthiness are qualities that bring respect and success. It shows that being reliable and keeping one's word, even when faced with challenges, is what truly makes a difference in the lives of others.